So basically,
Basically what?
basically, we're dog sledding. Because it's always been a dream. The thing is with me is I do a lot of charity work in my life. And I work with a foundation called the Make-A-Wish Foundation. And just a few years ago I met a small black child with retardation. And he looked me up in the eyes. And this child, Marcel, said, it's always been a dream of mine to go dog sledding. So I thought, you know what? Fuck Marcel. I'll do it in front of him and not let him go. I've taken you on a nice vacation. You can't have a single shot of booze with me. It's cold.
Okay, let's do it, yeah.
He's a shit guy. What you can expect?
So Alex, the other Alex is joining us as well, right?
He already drank a shot.
Yeah, I drank a shot with you as well.
How many you drink?
One.
You have another one.
Okay, sure.
If you want your Lambo, of course.
If you want to make it off this mountain alive. If you want to see your family again. It's actually real. Let me give you an example. A historical example. 1912, the Titanic sinks, yes? Very few people were pulled from the water. I don't remember the exact number, but it's like all the people were pulled from the water after which ship rescued it? The Carpathia? Anyway, whichever ship rescued the Titanic survivors, everybody who survived who was pulled from the icy water had one thing in common. What was it? Drunk. Every single person. Blood alcohol level stops your blood and organs from freezing.
That's booze, Marcel.
Maybe they were just so drunk they forgot to drown or freeze.
Can increase your chi in the body.
Yeah, it can increase your chi. Marcel has no chi.
I can't even do that, look.
I told you, it's Black Kenny McCormick from South Park. Gay shit. What the fuck you doing? Working?
It's cold.
What do you mean it's cold? What, are you scared of the cold?
I don't like the cold very much, no.
What's wrong with you?
Guy.
I am the cold. Andrew, it's a fucking cold world. Isn't this what we preach? Isn't it? It's a cold world. It's hard being a man. So what you need to do in the fucking cold is to stay in the fucking cold. What's wrong with my brother? Is he gay? Yes, so.
Champion's diet, cigarette and coffee.
Of course.
Of course.
What do you expect us to drink? Tired, Marcel. Marcel, if you're, hear me out. You're next to Valley, you're next to Alex, yeah? And you're trying to sleep, right? Okay. So you're trying to sleep with men. You see this? Marcel caught on camera sleeping with men. No, you were trying to sleep with them, but they didn't want to sleep with you back.
Didn't do much snowmobiling. Turns out -20 is actually cold. You wouldn't believe that. So you're on a snowmobile with wind in your face. It's freezing. And I can never be out in the cold without, for some reason, thinking of war. Especially the Russo-Finno War, where the Russians and the Finnish were fighting in the early stages of World War II. There's certain people who died of frostbite, and when the Finns or the Russians are dying of frostbite, it must be cold. But basically all of World War II, even the current war in Ukraine, Russia right now, you can't just light a campfire because a drone's going to blow you up. So imagine sitting there in a ditch, freezing cold, too cold to even pull the trigger on your gun, dreaming of the day you get to go home because some politician decided to send you to die for a war that you don't even truly understand, shivering, hoping for nothing more than a hot meal. And then you hear some feminists say, life's harder for a girl, I have to get hair extensions. Bro, the world's such a fucking mess. So yeah, cold reminds me of war. It makes me glad I'm not in those type of wars and I'm only in a different type of war, because although I am fighting the Matrix for humanity and for the souls of the young men of Earth, at least I have heating. So no more snowmobiles.
Gee. I was sleeping, bro. Looking around for anyone who's here.
He was sleeping. He was talking 4K.
I don't sleep.
You were sleeping, T. I caught you.
I don't sleep with anyone. It's just a trap, man. Girls only.
You were sleeping with men.
Give you what?
Family.
No. Gold digger.
It's like $2.
I don't believe it.
Gold digger's not allowed. You can't have $2.
Maybe a self-made billionaire. I'm not a self-made fool.
Little road sodas.
Marcel, one dark beer.
Alex, get one.
No problem.
Come on, boys. Road beers.
Crack them open. Let's get crack-a-lacking. Woo!
You got any smokes?
Oh, fuck yeah, we got smokes. Sir, what's my name?
This beer is like food.
Bro, the beer's good,
It's
right?
like food.
I know, it's really good.
It's my favorite beers.
Something like potato.
Oh, shit. Andrew took my smokes.
No.
Alex, do you have smokes?
You mean cigarettes?
Huh? Alex, you use cigarettes, you're officially my hero.
Oh, you have your cigarettes.
You have my cigarettes. You know what? I called you a gold-digging stupid bitch earlier in the supermarket. And I would like to apologize. Okay? I'd like to apologize. You're actually not a gold digger.
Thank you. Because I asked you 10 lei.
Elite hydration.
Anyone who thinks that Capri Suns are not for gangsters can come say it to my fucking face. Top G. Remember when you were a kid and you badly wanted a Capri Sun? Everyone's been through that series of events. Everyone's lived that story where you're a kid and you get a Capri Sun and you're super happy. Or you go over to your friend's house and they have Capri Suns in the fridge because their parents were rich and your parents made you drink government juice, otherwise known as tap water. And they managed to have like Capri Suns and Pringles in the cupboard, and you'd have that one friend who was rich, and you're like, why don't you just eat all this stuff all the time? He's like, oh, I don't really want it. I'm like, what do you mean you don't want it? It's there in the cupboards. You can just grab it. My house had nothing. No food, no Capri Suns, nothing. We had enough food for my mom to prepare and cook a meal. You couldn't touch any ingredient because that's all that existed. And if you touched anything, you got whooped. I remember one of my friends used to have a whole fridge full of Capri Suns, and he barely drank them because he was a spoiled little white boy. Anyway, I remember thinking when I was a child, when I grow up, I'm going to drink Capri Suns all the time. And then I grew up and became a billionaire. And I don't drink enough Capri Suns. All in all, considering how many I can afford, I don't really drink that many. So perhaps... Ah, shit. I just worked out why I don't drink Capri Suns. I just remembered why I stopped drinking them as often as I did. Do you know why?
Why?
Because even though perhaps the straw is... Perhaps a Capri Sun is the most straw-intensive drink you can possibly buy. There are so many other drinks you can buy where the straw is not essential. Not only for consumption, but to access the product. The straw is the most essential point of a Capri Sun, because without it, you can't get to the Capri Sun and you cannot consume the Capri Sun. That is not true for cans. That's not true for bottles. I can't think of another drink that's literally true for. And they've still replaced the straw with a paper one, which fails. Why didn't Capri Sun keep plastic straws? Now my heart's broken. I remember now.
Gotta save the turtles.
I remember the betrayal. Fuck the turtles! Ninja Turtles are fine. Those are the only ones that matter. Ninja Turtle ain't getting busted up by no straw. Bro, a straw-intensive beverage like the Capri Sun sold out to the globalist agenda. Turning all the frogs gay. Turning all the straws paper.